Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the week of October 3rd. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com. You can see the link right here or in the description below. We've added a bunch of new readers to the site. If you click on the readers section, you can find awesome new readers on YouTube who do really cool stuff and all sorts of other things there. So definitely check that out. The site will be more organized in the coming weeks. We're working on a bunch of different things to make that happen. So just know that. But having said all that, let's get into your week this week. Looks beautiful. Yeah, really nice this week. You start off with the Ten of Diamonds. Very good card. Card of prosperity and abundance, and even a great card of travel and traveling long distance, and also great for dealing with long distances as well. So if you're doing anything involving long distance, if you're working long distance or whatever, this is a very good card for those sorts of things. Even if you're retired, I mean, this is an amazing card for savings. Even if you're not retired, right? You should be saving and all this other stuff. It's a great card for planning your finances, coming up with better plans for your finances, dealing with things like financial advisors, and usually with this card, again, it's a card of prosperity, so you can find something that could make you more prosperous, which is really nice. Next, you have the Two of Hearts. Great card for love and more love coming into your life, so a lot of you could be experiencing that. Even if you're in a relationship, this can represent an increase in that relationship as far as love goes, or even a deeper commitment in love as well. If you're not interested in love, this card can just represent meeting up with like family or friends or something, like even a new job or something that makes you really happy. So again, it just could be some sort of situation that brings you a lot of happiness, which is very nice as well. Next, you have the Eight of Clubs, creative problem solving, needing to be creative with your problems this week. And it's also a card, it's interesting because I think the last sign had this card, and I said the same thing. I'm getting this weird message kind of off of this card where this week I think it's going to be important for you to communicate with people around you, but also like talk to other people about your problems. I was getting this message about, like I said on the last sign, I'm kind of getting it for you as well, about like talking to people about your problems and actually having them be able to fix your problems for you. But you might be a little bit resistant to share your issues. But like I said, I think it's like there's obviously something in the astrology or something that says it's a good idea this week for you to open up about things because it could really help you out. And again, it looks like somebody else would be able to just totally solve some sort of problem for you or get you around some sort of obstacle. So again, you might want to open up to friends and family. This is very much a friends and family type of card because again, they could be a huge help. Next, you have the Eight of Hearts. So great love card. A lot of you could be swept off your feet this week. I mean, I would say that for those of you who are actually actively going out and socializing and looking for a relationship, you could very much meet somebody who kind of sweeps you off your feet this week. For the rest of you, if you're not looking for love, this can be a gift from the universe. It can be a return on energy and a return on something that you've done in the past. I always think of this card as a card of like good deeds being paid, paid for. Basically, you did a good deed in the past. Now the universe is kind of paying you back for that. Basically, it's kind of like a karma card, but it's also something you worked for. So a lot of you could have been working for something that just didn't work for whatever reason, and now you could be seeing a return on that energy and actually seeing something work that didn't work in the past for whatever reason. And finally, you have the Nine of Clubs. Nine of Clubs is a very good card of achievements and reaching some sort of achievement, getting something to happen in your life. And it's just a very supportive card as well. It's also a card of, like I said, reaching goals, but recognition. So a lot of you could be recognized at work for a job well done, or you could get some sort of promotion for that. And even if you're like on social media or something, maybe you have your own YouTube channel, this is an amazing card for receiving more recognition there in like, on social media and things like that. And it's also a card that I say where it's kind of like okay to brag with this card, right? It's like one of those cards where it says, you just have the opportunity to get recognized. It doesn't say that you will. So it's a card that says also you need to make sure that you do get recognized. And one great way to do that is to just, kind of like brag, right? And do it humbly, of course. But it's definitely a card about like, telling people what you're doing, what you're working on. And, again, if you want to get recognized at work even, it's a card of going to your boss and being like, hey, look, I've done all this extra work. And maybe they just didn't realize it. So definitely talk about those things. But looks like a really nice week. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.